An important concept in Java programming is loops, as they allow for repetitive execution of block of code based on a condition. Types of loops in Java contains for loop, while loop, and do while loop. The for loop is used to iterate a part of the program several times. The while loop executes a block of code as long as the condition remains true. And do while loop is similar to the while loop, but the block of code is executed at least once before the condition is checked. The for loop starts by initializing the loop control variable, and then the condition checks the condition. If it is true, the body of the loop is executed, and if it is false, the body of the loop does not execute, and updates the loop control variable for the next iteration. Let's do the example with code. First we write for, and don't forget about parentheses, and we initialize with int I, and we will write the condition until it's true, and we semicolon after initialization and condition, and we will write also whatever we want, like I++, or we can say if we want to output numbers from 1 to 10, we can use I++, and if we want to output the numbers from 10 to 1, we can use I minus. There are some conditions about it. The usage of while loop also starts with initialization. Starts by initializing the loop variable, and then evaluates the condition. If it's true, the code inside the loop gets executed, and the condition is checked again. If false, the loop just terminates. An update statement to ensure the condition in the while loop is eventually false. Do while loop, as we said, is similar to while loop. It executes a block of code once before checking the condition. If the condition is true, the block is executed repeatedly. If false, the loop is terminated. It only checks the condition after the block of code has executed at least once, and it terminates the loop when the condition becomes false. We have loop control statement as break, continue, and return. Break terminates the loop and transfers the execution to the next statement, and continue skips the remaining code inside the loop and moves to the next iteration. And return exits the method in which it appears. And we also have nested loops, as outer loops contains of inner loop, and inner loop executes each time the outer loop executes once, and termination. Both loops continue until the termination condition is met. And the best practices for using loops in Java: we have to write loop condition and increments, discrements in a clear and understandable way, and ensure that the loops do not cause performance issues, that they are optimized, and verify the correctness of the loop condition, and ensure that the loops have an exit condition and write loops that are easy to maintain, understand, and modify in the future.